What's up everyone and welcome to my channel, and we're going to take a look at my tips and tricks on how to survive or possibly win solo battle royale match in Call of Duty Mobile. Right, actually good. Right off the bat, picking your you're going solo, there's only three most useful, especially if you're just starting: Scout, Clown, the Ninja. But for today's video, I'm going to use the Scout. Yeah. During the pre-match, aside from waiting for the start of the match, you can actually see how all, not literally all, some players' movement, meaning you can identify which one's a bot or which one's a real player. Through, through that idea, you can already plan out what you will do later on in the game.
Welcome to Battle Royale. The match is about to start.
I haven't seen this skin ever since season 13. The first tip is dropping down to the nearest area you see, but don't drop down high tier loot zone as our objective is to survive. High tier loot zone is also where most players will see, so dropping down far from it can help you survive. And as we can see, there are some players who drop in the same place as we do. So what we need to do is pick out any weapon we can see immediately. Make sure our survival later on in the game. One thing is possible. You can always upgrade your weaponry as soon as you can. Okay. You may be asking, then what type of weapon should I pick? Most likely heavy ammunition weapon, LMGs, assault rifles, right? You can actually see it.
Be careful, a poltergeist is active.
Right, I nearly died that one. So one more thing is, to avoid such confrontation, we need to get farther than this area. Right, I'm just walking around, making sure that no one will be aiming at me. It's actually a good tip. Always look around. Sometimes some players are just waiting, camping in some areas most likely no one would look onto. So that's why you always need to look around to make sure that you won't be flanked by your enemy. One of the most optional but very useful item you can get is a snowboard. As you can see, you travel faster than just running around. And with some right calculation, you can
The safe
actually
zone is
drop down
collapsing.
safe.
Airdrop has been delivered.
Now, with the safe zone pretty far from the upgrade area, don't mind the upgrade area since you need to survive, so getting outside the safe zone is not advisable. You can see there's someone in here. Always, when possible, reload your weapon immediately. There would be a time that you would need at even the last
Location
drop
exposed.
bullet that you have. During most of the time, these areas are no longer active. But having some players moving around in here would actually help you get everything that you need. Personally, I don't use tactical scope on anything since it actually just hinders my visuals
Airdrop has
to a
been
smaller
delivered.
area. Why I always use the original iron sight of each web. For secondary weapons, you can also pick that
Half of the players are eliminated.
shotgun, but if you want to get an advantage with the enemy, I would advise picking out a sniper rifle. Right? Look at that. Somebody is actually that far. Right, I'm really bad at this. Okay. Okay. When I'm far from him, I actually thought that he's wearing level 3 vest. But he is not. Clearly not wearing one. Well,
Airdrop has been
if
delivered.
you have a chance, you can actually go to those areas like the airdrop. Just if you have a chance. But you are focused on survival, don't. literally just died 44 of 100. You follow through every part of the advices, like looking around, you can avoid getting killed that way. But though, still good. For starters, you can see you still get 16 additional rank XP. And so that's all the advices I'm going to give you for now. So follow through that, and maybe, just maybe, you can actually win a game in Battle Royale. But the very least, you can actually survive up until 44th, 21st. So make your dreams come true, and goodbye.